Despite being a chameleon and living in the jungle, NEEKO is not a jungler. Or at least this is what most people will try to tell you. But it actually works surprisingly well, because, well, League players, they're not the smartest. They can only focus on a few things at a time, so unlike on bot lane, where your laners will count the minions and see if NEEKO is missing, when you play jungle, no one expects it. Warwick has to last hit minions, track his laner, keep an eye out for the jungler. He doesn't have time to also look out for a weird minion. League players also have this ooga booga instinct to give their life if they see a low health enemy and try to get a kill. Here Yone dies, and about 10 seconds later, the dead Yone is walking down the lane. And here we have Nunu, driving his Yeti, not a thought going through his brain. Until... Now as far as builds go, we have the normal burst AP build that everyone knows, and then a secret one for later. The normal magic burst build, you build rocket belt, which is essential to get close to use your ultimate. Shadow Flame, Void Staff, Rabidons for the big damage, and then you can choose Storm Surge early for more damage, or Sonya's if you feel like you need it. Rocket Belt is essential, using it together with your ultimate gives them 0.7 seconds to react. And Sonya's Hourglass is generally good while waiting for your Q to do damage or your ultimate to do the killing. Plus, it does also look kinda silly. League players are constantly on the lookout for champions and their huge health bars, so when a minion or jungle monster who doesn't have this health bar comes out from a place they aren't supposed to be, it always takes them a few extra seconds to notice. This is good and all, but you might be asking, why NEEKO jungle? You can just do the same on NEEKO support or bot or mid. Well, her jungle clear is actually surprisingly fast because of a secret little trick with her passive and the minions, which I will tell you later. But NEEKO jungle is more about putting strain on the enemy. If every laner constantly has to count every minion wave and think twice before every engage, they're going to have less focus on playing the game. And if not, well... Teamwork! And some don't even learn from one gang, so you can just keep doing it. Surely wouldn't notice that one minion stepped out of line. Yeah, League players are quite dumb. And now it's time for that secret build I was talking about earlier. The almighty on-hit NEEKO. This build works because of a little feature not a lot of people know about. Because NEEKO gets the attack speed and range of the things she copied, and the Voidlings for some reason have an insane attack speed at 2 attacks per second. Which with her 3-hit passive giving her move speed and damage, plus building on hits and attack, leads to huge uptime and damage. Remember that secret technique that let you clear fast with her passive? Well, it's not only Voidlings that have fast attack speed. Melee minions have 1.25 attack speed, making them really good for clearing jungle early. This high attack speed combined with Blade of the Ruined King's slow and max health damage on hit, which counts as melee if you're a grubber melee minion, turns the minion into a carry champion.
Minion!
Yeah! Being a minion also lets you ignore stuff like Yasuo's passive shield that is activated when he takes damage from champions.
Azaki.
So in conclusion, is NEEKO jungle good? Well, surprisingly enough, it does actually work on high elo players most of the time. But most importantly, it's damn funny to be a tricky tomato going around fooling all the people playing on autopilot. Never even gonna see it coming.
He didn't. He did not see it coming.